Hello and welcome to Walkaround Cars. Today we've got one of my favourite BMWs from this period, the E31 8 Series, and this is the sought after 840 4.4 CI Sport. So it's one of the last made. I think this is on late 98. They sort of finished in 99, and obviously the Sport is the sought after model, so it's colour coded, it's got the different wing mirrors, the throwing star alloys, anthracite interior, suspension, that sort of thing, and the lower, just looks. This is the one to have. It's got the 4.4 V8, which is well proven, and this car has covered only 47,000 miles from you, and it's absolutely immaculate. It really is stunning, this car, and hopefully my enthusiasm for this model comes across. I think these look fantastic. How good does that look? It's the right colour for one of these. I'm going to walk around, do a wide walk around and go around in detail, but a stunning car. So it's got 47,000 miles with full history, all 2 keys. It's got everything you want, and once you see the interior condition, you'll be amazed. It's superb. How good does that look? From all the angles, this has not got the rear spoiler. That was an option. Most people think they look better without the rear spoiler like this one. It's just a cleaner look, but really does. And obviously it's got the lower rear spoiler there, being a Sport. 4 exhausts, but yeah, I'm a big fan of these, and this is probably the ideal spec. So it's a silver with the black interior, low mileage, right history. These are only going to creep up in value now. So there we are. Obviously from the front end, very distinctive front end on these, and that's dated so well. And let's go a bit closer and I can show you how good it is. So looking down from low end, obviously that nose cone can pick up cracks usually around that centre grille. The fog lights can steam up, that lower spoiler can catch and be broken. Look how good that is. And all the lines, all the trims are as they should be. Obviously it's got pop-up lights. It's got a sunroof, again, works perfectly. A lot of these, they have issues with, people don't know how to work on them, and the sunroof plays up. This one's fine. The bonnet, I'm looking across now, is all good. Colour matches and paint finish is uniform throughout the car. On these, it's important to have these sills correct. They sit right. Look how good that one does. So as I said, the fog lights, they're all one piece with the indicators. A few stone chips here. I mean, actually, a lot of that is dirt where I've been testing it, but a lot of the time you see a crack and you think, oh, that's a simple repair. It's not. You've got to take the whole front bumper off to repair it properly. And again, the same with these. We've seen these lower spoilers being patched up because it's quite a heavy bumper. No, it's all got to come off to be done properly, but as you can see, this one needs nothing. It looks stunning. Really is ready to show this car. It's that good. Collector's car. So let's do the side from the passenger side. Okay, pin strap all the way down. I can't see anything to point out. I've just spotted one thing actually. I'm try and show you everything. There's a little scuff there. It's caught on the corner. Very minor, but it's there. Look how small that is, and I'm sure a little detailer could make that disappear. Again, it's it's not going to go anywhere. It's plastic, that bit, so it's fine. So anyway, let's go again. So down the side, all good. No problems at all. These don't tend to rust a lot on the outside. They can rust on the rear arches, and mainly underneath. And this one, obviously, you'll see the pictures, is all good underneath where they can have issues. The jacking points along those sills and around the rear sort of suspension area. But this one's all good. It's got Hancock tyres, all good. It's a 17-inch throwing star alloys, but there's a little bit of stone chip in there. Actually, that's just tar. That will come off. Sorry, that's me and my test drive again. So no, they can rust on these arches, but as you can see, this one's perfect, even down to the bottom there. A little bit of mud there, but I'm sure you can see past that. So, and the wheel, nice bright center cap, no issues at all. You can see the caliper looks very new, and as do the brakes. It's all good there on that passenger front. Let's go to passenger door. Again, trying to go low to show everything. There's a bit of water there. That's where we've, as I say, it's still damp here. But they can go at the bottom of that door. Nothing. And again, all good. Now let's have a look at the roof while we're here. Again, The bad ones, neglected ones, can rust, and they tend to rust around the rear of this roof. As you can see, there's a bit of dust there. This one, absolutely perfect, and as it should be. All these rubber trims, all good. Glass, the wing mirrors on the sports, all good. So yeah, no dings or dents. I'll show you one more across that, and then we go to the rear. So matching Hancock on the rear. Again, I think I can find one chip on the edge there, minor, but again, you wouldn't do that. It's minor, but the main thing again, arches, excuse a bit of dirt on here. So we do test drive them, but all the arches rust free. If you can see in there, all the way down to the bottom, and as I say, underneath. This is all original factory finish. I can see it's not been messed with at all, and there's no dings or dents in that panel. Let's do it from this angle. It just looks great. Really does look good. So the rear, let's get down low. So lovely lower spoiler there. 2 exhausts. I'm looking at it, I can't see anything amiss. Everything's lining up as it should. Show you these can suffer from lamination in the corners of the screen. You could go and look at 8 series, and probably 8 of them have got it. They sort of milk up in the corner. As you can see, this one's perfect, so that's very rare. Roof all good, nothing in the bonnet there, but sorry, boot all good. And even they normally pick up scratches along here. It's all good. So as you hopefully comes across, I'm very impressed with this car. Let's go down the driver's side. Okay, I think I could see one tiny mark on the driver's door possibly, so we'll have a look at that in a sec, but I don't think the camera will pick up, it's so minute. So rear, same story as the rest of the car, no rust, Hancock tyres, and doesn't look like there's any marks on that alloy at all. Arches, go around them all, but as I say, there's no rust anywhere. If you can see anything, it'll be dirt. So nothing, and they can go around this filler cap, all good. So let's do, as I say, the driver's door. Did I see anything? I think it might. Anyway, I'll show in a sec. Nothing there on the lower panel at all. All the sills good, sill cover. And again, nothing here. Is there a tiny, I think there's it's not, it's, no, it's dirt. I thought I saw a little mark in there, but it's not. It's come off, there we are. So ignore what I said earlier. Really straight car. Okay, let's go to the front. So, Hancock tyre. No marks on that alloy I can see. Let's do the arch again. So, nothing. See a little bit of dirt in there, that's all that is. Nothing, and then we'll do the angle. So I wish all 8 Series was as good as this. This really is a stunning car. So there we are, that's the bodywork, really nothing to do. Now, almost just as good, the interior. Let's have a look in here. How good is that interior? Black, but the condition of the leather, I'll go close on all the seats. Superb. So they've got a lovely deep seal on these. Smell the leather from here, such high quality. They're very expensive cars. Anyway, let's start with the door card. Extended leather all there and stitched. They've got these later ones have more padding here. There's probably airbags behind there, but look at the condition of that. Fantastic. The sill, all the chrome, perfect. The seat, look at that. It's not even, look, you can see how low mileage this car is even without reading the speedo. Carpets, excellent. The obviously the original mats are in the boot. Let's take the driver. Obviously the driver's going to have a tiny bit of, but look at the condition of that. It's fantastic. So you've got a centre console. It's had an upgrade on the radio. All the pixels are good on this. Aircon kicks in. As I say, everything I've touched works. Heaters. So you've got headlining there. Now this is just, it's fine. As you say, it's not sagging or anything there. There's a little bit of creasing there, but yeah, actually you can just press that out. So that's just how they are. I think this has had the headlining done at some point. Could be wrong, it could be original, it looks the right colour, but looks fantastic anyway, nothing to do. And then let's have a look inside. So in the interior, I'm just try and zoom in there. Move the seat, actually, let's do that. There we go. So there, hopefully you can see the seats. There's the passenger. There we are. So I'm just seeing that little ashtray there, which I think just sometimes sits proud, but no big issue. Let's have a look in the boot. So mats, as I said, very clean. Obviously it's had looks like there would have been a cover over this. I think that's someone's put a later CD changer in there. So as you can see, it's 2 batteries on this car. There's one in there. There's actually one in that side as well. Let's have a look at the toolkit. I've not checked that actually, so interesting. There we are, all good. Locking nut and all the tools. So, and obviously the spare, etc. I don't know if I can pull that up one-handed. Probably not. Oh yeah, there we go. So there we go. Correct spare, and that's actually the washer bottle down there. And you fill it up from there. And there we are. So that's that. Drivers. Wow, I just think these interiors are fantastic. Look at that. So driver's door card, no issues. Look, even at close up, no wear. Look at that, all good. Just put a sticker on there, but let's have a look at this. Look at that. So say, I mean, I was being asked, there's nothing to do. That's fantastic. And obviously you can see, you can see the motorsport colours on the steering wheel. It's a little touches, but looks fantastic. It really does. I struggle to open these seats one hand. I can do it on the other one, but I've managed to do it there. As you can see, all good. Let's have a look upstairs. You can see all good in there. Superb. And let's open the engine bay. So extended leather everywhere, electric everything, and as I say, ice cold aircon, that sort of thing. Sunroof works perfectly. Pop-up lights. Now this is going to be tricky because this is normally a 2-hand job. So let's see, and then I'll do that side. I might need to pause it actually a second here. So I had to pause the camera because there's 2 catches on these. You can't do it one-handed. You have to pull them both up at the same time. That's all works perfectly. So look at that, 4.4 V8, pop-up lights, but really presents well. There's no smell of burning oil or any hydraulic noise or anything like that. Just runs perfectly. These are a fantastic engine. This engine went in the 7 Series, 5 Series. It went into X5s. It actually even went into Range Rovers and various other things. It's such a good engine. 4.4 V8. It's the same power and performance as the V12, but this is a much more sought after car because it's just got a sportier drive, and the V8 is better to work on than the V12. It's very labour intensive. Anyway, there we are. Available now at oldkernelcars.co.uk.